Hi everybody. I don't know what's going on. I seem to be having all kinds of problems today with electronics. My television is frozen right now because I was looking for my hashtag movies and stitch movie for the letter H, so I can start hopefully film that tonight also. And it's frozen. And then I tried to get into my daughter's computer. Um, it took a while. Got the camera up, got ready to film, and went and hit the film button, and I have hit it 3 times, and it finally just started filming. I'm sitting here waving and going and everything else. The light is not in a good spot. I'm doing the best I can. I have a light behind me that's very bright, and then I have a light beside me that's very bright, so you see this side of my face and not really this side of my face, but it tends to keep a lot of the glare, except when I look down, off my glasses, so you may not be able to see me, but that's okay. I've got some finished objects to share. Since the last time I recorded. I'm running behind, but I'm working around schedules and things going on. And my husband was kind enough today. He pretty much has had my grandson, my youngest one, lives with us, in the back with him all day watching this same show. I did it yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. So I'm going to take advantage of him. And since he's got him back there with him, I'm going to go ahead and record my videos. I'm sorry, all of a sudden my eyes bother me. So I'm going to record my video, hopefully 2 of them. One with my finished objects, my work in progress, and future items. And then hopefully I'll be able to find my H movie, which I'm having a hard time finding my H movie that I want to watch. And get my facts about The Greatest Showman, which I've already watched and loved. And then I will turn around and get that done. And hopefully get back that up too today. That would be nice. And then I can start. I think I'm going to do I and J together, but we'll discuss that later in another video. Okay, so things I've been working on. I got my Operation Gratitude. I got 2 more scarves done for them. So that was great. And then I don't think I showed this one. Got a washcloth done. Yes, I have tails hanging out, but I left this tail hanging out for a reason. This is off of Jada Stitches. I put this before on a video before. I love this washcloth. It works up so easy. It's one of those things I can start it. No necessary thinking. It's done. It's the same stitches throughout the whole thing. I don't have to count. As long as I'm doing. Hold on a moment. Okay, it did stop for me. I'm hoping it stopped for me. Oh, I have my glasses on my head, so I can't tell if my video stopped. Thank goodness. If it doesn't, you heard me say I'll get this pot when I'm done. So anyway, so this one I actually kept the stitches out because I'm also using it for my yarn bingo. And it's very thin cotton that I got from Hobie. When of course I'm just starting out buying yarn. I bought yarn, didn't know what I was buying. But this is actually made with 2 strings of cotton. So you can see that's what I've got there. And I put it together and hold it together, and I want to see how much I could get out of 2 balls of this. It's very small balls. I don't have the balls handy, but I do very small balls. And the answer is you can get 2, probably a half of one out of it. So I know that now. I haven't recorded since like Sunday of 2 weeks ago. But I only got 1 hat done, and I got that done not this last Wednesday, the Wednesday beforehand. I just didn't feel it this Wednesday. I kind of actually took 2 days off of crocheting. I didn't crochet for 2 days. I just sat here and watched, shall we say, the boob tube, and that was what I did. I played on my pad. Gotta stop playing my games, but there are certain games I just can't pass up. I have to play them. So, yesterday was my towel day. So that's when I work with my towels. I got this one. This is Pamela's Adoring Crochet. It's her pattern. It's a crochet along to do all year. And I know this says Easter. I'm running late. I didn't get stuff done for Easter. But this is basically my April towels. So I did one with white with purple. I did all purple. And these say Happy Easter and have a little bunny on them. And then I did one with this like aqua, teal blue. Did that. I did another one that is pink, purple, maybe a light pink. and I was opening my grandson's soda last night, and it exploded on me. I was glad I had a towel on my lap at the time because I was able to sop it up, but that was the towel that I used. So that is actually all done except for having a button put on it, but I'm going to consider it done because it's going to take nothing to do. Now, on to my works in progress. I have you guys sitting on my lap. I'm going to shuffle around some things so that I can actually possibly move you. I'll pause it while I do it. Okay, you're back on. A little bit better light, but these are things that I'm going to, so, little hat, washcloth, just because it's better light. Towel. I picked up the blue, and this egg is what I was going for. There's a couple different color eggs on here that I was going for that blue. That's what made me pick that up. This one was actually my husband, because I was working on my scraps. So this one, we chose the purple in the ears to try to match. My husband actually helped me choose that one. And then for my yarn bingo, I needed something made with white. So I made something with white. So that's what I did. Okay, so got that. Okay, so now on to my WIPs. Haven't done anything with Jada's stitches for this month. So I have Jada's stitches. So I'm going to work on that today. That is actually, I keep pulling it to do, and I keep leaving it in the closet hanging up. So I finally brought it out. So I have that to do. I have another works in progress. I stuck a cup in there. This is for Setta's Place. She's doing a crochet along. It's basically, she shows you a picture out of a calendar, and you turn around and try to match up some colors in the picture and create some. She's doing cows. I have a short neck. As you can see, I basically have no neck. So cows don't work for me. So last month, I did a shawl, a wraparound shawl, and I really liked it. So this month, and I'm working out of my stash. I'm not buying yarn for it. I'm working out of my stash. So the picture had purple and a little teeny spot of pink. So I had this. And this is Toy Box by Premier. Toy Box by Premier. And the colorway is Finger Paint. So I put this up against the picture, and through my phone, this is what I came up with. I would like to have had maybe a little bit darker purple with it, but not quite so much white in it, but that's what I picked. And this is a 5 weight, so I wanted something that wouldn't be too heavy, so that's why I'm actually doing the double crochets and the skip. This is my own pattern. I'm not copying anything from anybody. This is my own thing. So it's long enough to go over my neck and down to turn into a pocket shawl if I so desire, or a pocket scarf if I do so desire. I don't think I'm going to make it into a pocket shawl. I only have 4 balls, and I can't remember how big the balls are, but they're not very big. They don't seem like they go very far. I can get like 3 rows out of them. So I'm probably not going to make a pocket, but it's big enough to make a pocket. Let's see. Operation Gratitude. I did think, I have to think about it. Reach in here. I did not start another scarf, so don't have anything else. And I'm working on, and it's too big to show. At some point, I will lay it out and take a picture and insert a picture in here. But for right now, this is as big as it gets. I'm going to tell you I've got worked on September. I got a full week of September into my temperature blanket. So 3 more months, 3 more weeks, and I will be done my blanket. I would like to be done in May because it's just really heavy and I want to get it done. And it's sitting next to my chair and it stays there all the time. And I'd like to get that spot out and get back onto the sofa maybe. Because I need to use, because I'm doing like cutting and clipping and stuff like that, I need to have a table off to the side that I can actually reach and get to. And so I've had to actually bring in a chair. Instead of sitting on the sofa, I'm sitting in an actual folding chair in my living room. so I can work on that. But then I found out that I liked it so much that I just sit here and work on everything. So that's what I do. So as for that, future projects, future endeavors, to finish stuff. I just want to get stuff finished for the month of April. I want to get this temperature blanket finished. I'd like to get it finished in May. It's a lot of work that I have to do. I do now have 2 days a week that I can work on it. I just got to actually start it. I did all the center spots for my temperature blanket for the month of September. I counted out how many. I've got the calendar already done for the year. So when I go to the next month, I've got it already counted out how many of each centers I need. I just sit here and crochet them up. That's something that I can kind of like take anywhere I have to go. Take a skein of yarn and go make them. Take 2 skeins of yarn and go make them. I actually did most of those between sitting here and sitting on the front porch on the day that they're actually done. I don't want to take the big blanket outside to work on it. It is going to be, it's 18 squares across and 21 rows down. It is huge. It is big enough to, I think, lay on a king-size bed and just cover the top of it. And then when I get done all the actual squares, then I have to go back around and crochet around the edging of it to give it a finished edge. And if I'm not mistaken, because I haven't looked at it in a while, I didn't go any farther than that because I hadn't had the blanket yet. I have to come back and I crochet around the edging almost with every color, I think. I'm in my 4th ball of white with this blanket. And I will tell you right now, I will never do as big a blanket as I'm doing with white. I looked at it the other day. It's so dirty. It picks up everything. It picks up stuff off the floor, picks stuff off the ground, picks hair up. You just noticed everything in it because it's so white. It's so blaringly bright against the other colors. But I do love the way the blanket's coming out. So that is my goal, is to finish that. So other than that, it's just work on projects, get stuff done, start looking for things that I can give to people for Christmas. So I can start working on, Christmas and birthdays, because I have so many birthdays and Christmases. Birthdays, so close to Christmas. It's only 3 months difference between the birthdays and the Christmas, and that's when they start. I have, my birthday's in there too, but in my family, there's 3 birthdays in September, one of them being mine, so I put 2 in there. I have 4 birthdays in October. One's a set of twins. One's a granddaughter who's born the day before the set of twins. And one's a grandson who's born 2 weeks after the twins. Then November is a daughter-in-law. December is a daughter-in-law. Then we have Christmas. Then I have another grandchild in January. And then this one that lives with us is in May. So, everything's at the end of the year. So right now, it's like I'm not working on anybody for anything. I've got one thing made for a daughter-in-law. I've got one thing made for a grandchild. And that's it. I need to get cracking. And pretty soon. So, if you like my video, go ahead over here. And you can see what's actually behind me. I apologize for that. That is my desk. That is not a working desk. That is a desk that holds everything. I homeschool my grandkids. So, I have notebooks up here that actually holds their work that doesn't stay in workbooks. And I have finished art projects that I have to go over and figure out whose art projects they are so I can put them away. And I'm not sure what that pile is. I can't really see. But I have stuff sitting up on my desk. Oh, it's egg cartons. And in each one of those egg cartons is the number from 1 to 18 with red beans for the kids to use as counters, although they haven't really used them that often. It was something I had to do for them, but it just didn't work out. I have art projects down there on top of this ball bag. This blue tub here is nothing but balls that my grandkids have had. That's a rug that somebody has pulled out that I will have to pick up. And of course, I have my bird cage over here. And then I have 2 things of these stackable tub things with toys. So, and there's a whole pile of stuff on the floor behind me right now that I'm blocking that you can't see. Boy, do that. I wrinkled my shirt pretty good. So anyway, so I'll try and get back on my schedule to where I can turn around and start doing stuff on Thursdays. If not, I may pick a different day. My daughter-in-law is getting a new schedule, because congratulations, Jessica, she has a new job, and my hair is like standing up like a poof. I found out, realized finally, it's my glasses doing it. So if I want to see, I'm going to have a poof. If I don't want to see, I can look gorgeous as ever. So anyway, if you like my video, over here, there's a thumbs up. Always love the thumbs up. If you wish to subscribe, that's over here. And of course, go back and hit the ding, the little bell, so that you get all the videos. You don't have to watch all the videos. Last week I posted a video with a grandchild. He wanted to do a video. I think I've inspired another grandchild to do a video, because I recorded something for her and posted on Facebook. And at the end of her video, she says, and if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's watching me. Anyway, so there you go. We'll talk to you next week. Well, it'll actually be like this week, because today's Sunday. But hopefully I'll get another video out for my hashtag Movie and Stitch. Get that out this week, and then we can go. And I did G. I announced what my G one was. I've already watched it, and yes, I did stitch something for my G, but I will share it with that one. It's nothing spectacular, but I'll share it with that one, and then I'll put that in next week's video so you can share it, because it'll be finished. Okay, until next time, I'll see you again.